Now let's look at the scalar multiplication. We know we have a vector u, or in this case is vector a, which is 1, 4. We know x is 1, y is 4. So this is vector a. And then multiplied by a scalar, which is 1/2. So we do will be 1/2 times 1, which is 0.5. And then 1/2 times 4, which gives us 2. So 0.5, 2, this will be 0.5, and 2 will be here. So basically, for the scalar multiplication, if the scalar c constant is less than 1, we just simply shrink this vector a, and then the direction will be the same. In this case, the original vector a is shrinked half to the previous vector. The magnitude of the vector is half of the previous vector, but the direction is the same. Okay. Now the second one is -2 times vector b. B is 3, -2. So 1, 2, 3, -2 is right here. This is all vector b. And then times -2 is -2 times 3, which is -6. And then -2 times -2, which is +4. So we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's for x component. And the y component is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the one. And then we can see, comparing the product of a scalar with the original vector, we see when the scalar is negative, the direction is totally opposite. And when the scalar with absolute value greater than 1, we basically, in this case, is doubled the original magnitude. Okay, you see this size of magnitude is half of this magnitude. You see diagonal. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Here will be the same, and then you go to another same length, so it's going to be twice as much as the previous one. So negative change the directions, and then here is 2, so it's double the original magnitude. Okay, so that's the meaning for the scalar multiplication. Before we move on, we wanted to talk about two special vectors. One is I, which is 1, 0. So basically it's the one right here. Starting from 0, end up here. Okay. And then the other one is 0, 1. So it's starting from here and end up 1 right here. Okay, in the vertical direction. Then we know any vector u, let's say AB, can be expressed in this way. Okay, so it's A times 1 and B times 0 add together. Okay, so that will be the first component. A times 0 is 0, and add B times 1, which is B, so the final answer for the second component will be B. 1, 0 is vector I. So you then have a U is A times I plus B times J. J is this vector. We will use this one expression later on. And this is a very useful expression to express a vector in this way. Okay? All right. I'll see you next time.